Part two. And this was the first project I dropped since 2022. I'm not even trying to rhyme right now, but it just happened. It just flowed like that. Right. So now the reason why this is so impactful for me is because I'm gonna break down each track. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play song by song the songs. I'm gonna express what it means to me and my journey and what I'm trying to do and accomplish and stuff like that. All right, Jojo, take them outside and stop making her play with the sticks. This is dirty. And lick your lips. Yeah, put them back. So, sorry, I got the kids in the back, so it's gonna get a little ghetto. But anyway, right? So, on my journey, it was really impactful. And if I'm stopping right now, the only reason why I'm really stopping is because I'm trying to get the songs situated and play them while I'm talking. Hmm. Let me see. Am I signing to my Apple Music? Right. So, anyway, yeah, what it means to me is that, like, we're all on a journey, right? All on a healing journey. And through my music, I was able to heal, I was able to grow, I was able to become a better version of self, right? Okay, I'm signing to my Apple Music. Great. Um, Now, with that being stated, being that I was able to become a better version of myself, I feel like it's only right to be able to take what you've learned and gathered and gained and give it back to others. Okay? Go play, and then I'm gonna feed you in a little bit, okay? Go jump on the team. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, I was able to accomplish my feelings and the things that I went through. The shirt right here, inspiration right here, Weezy F Baby. Right? Yeah, so anyway, the wait part two. I'm gonna read out the song things before I even start playing the song. It says slow down between the sheets, all winter, and fuck it up are the songs that people love the most, that listen to. I don't know. Let me see, I could check it. I haven't checked it today, but I know at a point in time, um, there's about 700 people who listened. And I was appreciative of that, like truly. Like I'm not a crazy artist, big artist yet. And just yeah, people's listening to it and then taking it with them and saying, you know what, like, nah, I rock with this or it resonates with me or you know, it's just the simple fact that it is dope. It truly means a lot, you know what I mean? So I'm glad that people came and just listened to whatever thing. How you doing, Chloe? How you doing, Hazy? Yo, boom, be aware, awesome. Jesus loves you too. I appreciate y'all being here. So I'm gonna play the tracks, right? First song, like, is still going. And what it means is that like I'm never gonna stop. I'm still gonna be going. I'm still taking it to the top. I'm still um every all the naysayers that state that you can't do something, I'm the one to tell you like, nah, you can accomplish your dreams, you could become the biggest, baddest version of who you are. And don't let anybody dictate or tell you you're less than or you can't do it because that is a lie. That is a big fat lie, right? So still going, we're gonna play it. And then you guys can leave in the comments like what y'all feel about it. And it's 15 tracks, so we're gonna have a little fun. Um and we're gonna check it out, see what's up. So let's see what's up. Mhm. And got it so long, shit is instinct. Make it count. I ain't losing no fate. So again, like I want to say, like in my community where I'm from, like we don't get the opportunities that everybody else does. Like, and what I mean by that is that when you're at the bottom or when you're just like a step behind, it's easy for life to be just a certain way and to be like, oh no, I want more for myself. And the people around you, you could easily become a product of your environment and be like, hey, you're right, I can't accomplish these things. And it wasn't until I broke out of that mindset and was like, nah, that's what you believe because you're, this is what we was raised in. But where we are doesn't mean where we need to stay or remain to stay. So I had to find a way out of that limitation, that mental limitation, that mental prison, and get myself, yo, Ritos, how you doing? Get myself out of that mental prison that I was in and change my environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I didn't change my environment, I couldn't be here today to talk about growth. I wouldn't have continued making music. I would have stopped. I appreciate you, Trey, for real. I wouldn't be able to really speak up and say how I really feel. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that intro is everything for me. Again, I apologize, guys. My daughter's gonna go crazy in the background, but that intro is really go over there. It's okay. That intro is everything to me. Where is she? Where did she go, Jojo? Okay, watch her. All right. That intro is everything. Yeah, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. Right now I'm in CT. Oh, I appreciate it, Allison. I love you too. Yeah. Um, but yeah, my thing is to get people in the mindset like there's nothing in this world in this life that time you can't do. Oh, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. And nothing much you can't do. There's nothing much you can't do in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say, being from the Bronx, if you're from the city, if you're from New York City, you can resonate with me when I say like becoming a product of your environment is really simple. Like you see so much toxicity, so much negativity, it's almost becomes a way of life, right? And the people don't even they don't allow us to believe that we can become more, do better, or do more. There's not even like resources or answers for the things that we're trying to accomplish out of life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where you from, Trey? Um, so that's why I'm here today playing my music because I'm hoping that that message will get through to people and be like, yo, you could become the best version of you, especially men. You know, coming from the Bronx usually is like a single parent home with the woman taking care of people. I'm taking care of the kids. And the man has to find his own like way and guidance to become a better version of himself. Oh, that's what's up. Be more's in the house. That's what I'm like to talk about. I'm literally I moved to Connecticut. I live near Hartford, and I'm liking the Upper East a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit calmer. of a lifestyle for me, but you're a little bit higher than me. But what's up anyway? Yeah, so the next song is Slow Down, and it tells people, like, even though you're going through certain things and life is kind of challenging, you know what I mean? It's okay to slow down. And we all do relationships, you know what I mean? So the thing about relationships is that you can't allow relationships to get into the way of what you're trying to do, the things you want to accomplish, the person you want to become. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what your situation is and circumstances is, I'm all for love, but you have to love you first. So the second song is Slow Down. Let's play it. And my new project, guys, it's The Wait Part 2. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, if y'all want to listen. Hope it moves you the way it moved me. Nothing more than your love. And be moving, intentional. I don't rush, I'll be waiting. I let God for revealing. If you want it, right there. You know that was right now. That time right now. Ain't no rush right now. Cause we got, for real, that's for everybody who, like, you feel like you gotta work day to day to day to day, and you can't slow down things because your circumstances just isn't changing. Sometimes slowing down and taking an alternative route can make things so much better. You know what I'm saying? And that's really important to me to say and practice day by day. It's like slowing down. Like, the goal you want is gonna come, you're gonna achieve it, but take your time and enjoy the process of things. And like I said, if you're from the city, you understand how hard it is to try to get to the next level and feel like, because you're a step back, there's some blockages holding you back from achieving the things that you want to achieve. You know what I'm saying? That was number two. That was song number two. If you liked any of the songs, like I said, it's The Wait Part Two. It just came out. This is for you. This is you in the right place. Now, my next song is one of my, like, hyper songs, upbeat, me more confident, me more trying to resonate with people and talk to them, and more like, you gotta enjoy life. You know somebody? I do like Uber and Lyft from time to time, and one of the passengers was like to me, intoxicated, "Yo, Henry, what up?" Um, he was like to me, "Yo, if there's anything you do in this life, son, for real, you gotta enjoy it." And my biggest thing about it is like, how are we enjoying life? And if you're from the city, if you're from my city, if you're from New York, a lot of people are just drinking, smoking, whatever it is, and considering that that's enjoyment. It's a form of enjoyment, but I feel like accomplishing your goals, becoming a better version of yourself, seeing that you outgrown a outgrown a pattern that you used to do, seeing like, oh, I made a little bit of more money this week, whatever. Those are some milestones I could celebrate. I could be happy. So there's different ways to celebrate, and it's not always, work, work, grind, grind, stress. So this next song is really for people to be like, yo, I'm blessed. Even in any circumstances that I'm in, I'm blessed, and it's time to have a good time. If you like this song, yo, give me a heart. Share it. Whatever you want to do with it, you do with it. It's yours. I'm, you know what I mean? Like I just make it for the art of it. I enjoy making music, and it's for the old heads. You know what I mean? Like if y'all like that old music, hmm it's in it. They only don't. VLC, you got me, B. Okay, go play, girl. If you go like crash, 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 girl under me like, girl under me like, girl under me like. Mm. And again, that was more like, us as humans, when somebody's not speaking to us, when they're not engaged with us, when they're not like really entertaining us, you know what I mean? And we want your energy, we want your acknowledgement, we wanna feel loved, we wanna feel understood, right? There's times when I could reminisce on a situation and be like, yo, like I hate that we're not speaking, but I gotta be who I gotta be at the end of the day. I gotta be true to myself. And that's not always easy, you know what I'm saying? So between the sheets is definitely like, listen, we have memories, we have moments, but I'm always gonna have that self respect for myself, and I'm always gonna love myself dearly. So um much appreciated, like for whoever listens to it and take a spin back to it, because that's what it is, you know what I mean? Like we can't allow other people's energy to stop us from achieving the things that we want to. Now, the next song is a right and a wrong way, right? Now, there's a right way for people and for you to treat people, and there's a wrong way to behave. And that's the thing is crazy because I feel like the people who do what they gotta do and they live by whatever their practices is. I'm not here saying, oh, you need to go for the Bible, X, Y, and Z. That's not my thing. I'm more for on like, even though I'm a spiritual person, I'm not gonna put my practice on anybody. My whole thing is just like, yo, you have you have a belief on what's right and what's wrong, and we know what's right and what's wrong. And especially if you're getting older, it's like I gotta make the best choices so that way, like, I set up my family and my future for the best environment. You know what I'm saying? So, what is that for you? So the next song is definitely going to be a right and a wrong way. So let's play it, and then we'll go next to we'll see if this is one that you guys like. You know, but this is basically, you know, how you should be loved properly. hmm So what is the right and wrong way to love you? Let me know. hmm That's Jojo. Josiah, why is that open? Bring her upstairs. Why is that open? I'm not laughing. Why is that open? Why did you bring her down there when I told you to stay up here? Get inside and give me your phone. Because you don't listen. Tell them you gotta talk to them later. Okay, thank you. Tell them bye.